What's going on, y'all? Those that are catching the replay, hey, you know who it is. It's Reek of Too Cool to Come, the master of ceremony, and you know who's on the line with me. It's none other than Williams. And how you been doing tonight, Williams?
All good. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Maintaining on a Saturday night, even though trying to think. Let me see what the temperature is today. The temperature today is 7 degrees. It ain't below, it's 7 degrees. So dealing with them single digits.
Yes, sir. Dang, man. I so hated for y'all. God damn.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but like 56 or 57 degrees. It was like 67 earlier.
Huh. Yeah, I wish to see any of them type of temperatures. No, we at 7.
Dang. Oh, turn that off. I got something else and hopped on. I was trying to turn this other device on. It got getting crazy. I need to turn the volume down on it.
Okay.
Yep. I'm trying to give everybody a few minutes to come in and, hopefully they can say what's up and speak their piece or whatever, and, see we can put together tonight.
Right.
See if we can get something going in this old gumbo pot.
Oh, see, you got me thinking of food. When you say gumbo, like, wait a minute, you making some gumbo? I ain't had none of that in a minute.
we finna see if we can cook something tonight.
Right. I say it like this. I guess we've been kind of faring pretty cool, considering, past lives we done put together in the past,
Right.
I guess that's a good thing, even though, they're trying to, I don't even want to say them words, that might make it come to fruition, but, they tend to play with the numbers every now and again. But, like I said, at least we ain't had no really wackos coming, but, the night is still young, too.
Yeah, it is. That's all right. We got room for those, too, if they want to come in.
Right. I'm very good with my words.
I think we can get them going as fast as they can come in.
That's true.
So, what's going on? People been better out there yet? I see we got a couple of maybe gonna tune in. Top chat too and came in the chat room. I'm looking like, listen, that's me and you. I don't know if they count us or not.
Right.
I'm showing 2 right now. So.
I guess we could just lead off with a topic, and then when people come in, like, what y'all talking about, we could kind of, reiterate, whatever we're conversing about.
We got one just came in, the Delonte 100.
Okay.
Top of it, family.
Oh, what's going on with you? Hey, if you want to come in and weigh in on the phone call too, we're gonna let the conversation go a little bit longer, but I will post the hotline number so people can actually call in and be like, well, I feel this way on this, or whatever it may be.
Yep. We really ain't got no good no topic right now we going off of, so it's just another what's going on again. So if anybody got any topic or anything or something they want to throw out there, something they want to talk about, hey, throw it. Don't put it up there so we can we can talk about it.
Right. Anything like, okay, I done went through this, I done seen this done happen on my weekend, I was on the job site and this done happen, my girl done, tripped out, my partner done tripped out, whatever it may be, you can speak on it.
That's right. Hopefully everybody had a good day, but we know unfortunately it don't always go that way, so.
That's true.
Somebody that might have a shitty day or whatever might want to get something off their chest. Hey, we can blow it off here. So hey.
Right. I know. I'll say earlier last week, kind of threw a monkey wrench in my plans. I got to move around early in my little Toyota that I picked up, and I ended up moving around. But like I said, the temperatures had dropped down, so I'm driving. And I'm like, man, why is it riding so rough? So I said, man, let me pull over because it don't usually ride this rough. I looked out, one of my tires is flat. I'm like, okay, it's Arctic cold. Let me go to the trunk and throw on this spare. As soon as I run to the trunk, the spare is flat. I'm like, gosh, damn.
Can't win for losing, can it?
Right.
Hey. Yeah, that's some crazy. That's crazy. That's normally how it goes when we're trying to get something handled. And that cold weather, man, they go to telling on everything.
Right.
All kind of stuff go to happening to your car, man. Don't want to crank sometime in the morning time to get too cold. The thermostat don't want to get right sometimes. Dang.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah, I ended up having, because, a couple of my cars, I don't, they're not in no garage or nothing. So I figured, you know what, I don't crank them enough. Let me just go ahead and pull their batteries straight out. So I don't even have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll stop that. That'll kill that problem.
Man. But it's showing we got 3. I mean, I know I'll just say 100 weighed in, but who's the other people? Okay, Joe Frank, what's going on, Joe Frank?
What's up, Joe Frank? And then the rest is history. Just like and be right, what it do, Reek?
What it do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say you hollered at Joe Frank before Avenue Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah, Joe Frank was one of the ones that used to come in all the time, seemed like it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Where you been, Joe Frank? How everything been going, man?
Right, I remember the last time you was, I think Joe Frank, you was in Cali, but I know you probably done made your way back to Vegas by now, hopefully. Everything is, going hopefully copacetic in your world. No issues,
Right. You probably out there, you probably getting that good weather if you out there in Cali. What's going on out there on that side of town? What side of the neck of the woods you on now?
Right.
Now
you can see the comments, can't you, Will?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I got my other device hooked up now, so I've been trying to work on getting my little devices here and there, because I'm starting to try to get this podcast I was telling you about in the next few months.
Right.
I want to start getting some equipment and stuff, probably every week or so I'll be trying to get a new piece of equipment or something so I can, have, accumulators and something.
Yeah, get it up and running and things.
Yeah. It's a process, but I'm gonna pull it off though.
See, the thing is, I mean, as far as like the podcast and stuff, I got some of it, but I got more so with like the with the Pro Tools and the video recording, all the different kind of cameras. But when it comes to filming people, a lot of people get camera shy. Like, man, I don't even know if I want to be on the camera, but
right.
That's how it be.
Right, and then if just say like if they don't want to get on the camera or whatever, nothing like that, then we can blank the screen like we do now, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can still be able to do it like that some kind of way.
Yeah, cause see, that's what I need to. Cause I mean, I know it's a way. I just haven't watched the tutorial how to do it. How you can do the live streaming straight from your laptop. See, I always do it from my tablets and things. But I know it's a way you can do it from your laptop, or you can set up, external cameras and do it like, say, if you got a GoPro, you could do it from one of those too.
Right.
But the thing is learning how to set that up and how to have it all linked up where as soon as you hit the necessary buttons, it's going live and you can flash another person's screen or whatever or whatnot.
Right. Yep. That's a learning process within itself, but it's something I got, I got my brother looking into it and my other brother looking into it, so they a little bit smarter than me on that technology and as far as, doing stuff like that, so maybe they can, hopefully they'll be able to help me out on that end.
Right.
So I can be able to get things up and running. So.
Because I look at, as long as I know the play-by-play or the formula, somebody walk me through it, I can get it, because you figure this is just a one-time thing of getting that part set up. Once you know how it's set up, then you can just, always know how to, do that routine of, starting it up and running it.
Yeah, now the setup, like, as far as hooking the system up and all that, I could probably do that, but, you know, as far as like getting the program started or something, you know what I'm saying, going in, I gotta know what to go on, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
what codes to enter in to make, you know, it talk
yeah.
to the other device and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So that'll probably be the part I need a little help with. So.
Okay, so who's there? We got Joe Frank, we got 100 up in here. Who else is up in here? You know, it's showing us more people up in here, and we seeing some more lights. I mean, who's really up in here? Like I said, I'll post a hotline, and you know, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. We can take it there, you know, whatever it may be.
That's right.
Be it some regulars, be it some newbies. Hey, welcome to Too Cool to Con.
Right.
Rated Shy, what's going on with you, Shy? You celebrated your birthday. A lot of people was mad. They was like, man, Shy went out. We wanted to wish him a happy birthday, but you wasn't even up in here where they could do that.
Yo, happy belated birthday, Shard. What's happening, man? Golly, I ain't gonna even ask you what you pulled up. I know you pulled up. That's out of the question now.
Right.
Did you overdo it?
Right. Did you pour up something extra special, something out of the ordinary, maybe some privileged Hennessy or something like that, or I don't know, something that you don't usually, you know, drink on.
That's right. You put something extra in the cup this time.
Right.
You know, that special Shard flavor or whatever.
Man. Yeah, I know you be drinking on the vodka. What be the particular brand of vodka that you drink on, Shy? Oh, Shy said, thank you. Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everybody was sitting me like, man, hey, Reed, make sure you tell Shy, you know, happy birthday. Make sure you tell him. Most definitely I'm going to tell him that, you know.
That's right. And then Joe Frank came in and said it's kind right now out here. Man, so you know, fellas, it's good. You know it's good to be heard. Okay. Tito Seagram, so I said.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, okay, yeah, a few of them. I don't think I tried that yet. Not the Tito Seagram. What is bumping like? I ain't got to even ask you.
Yeah, I ain't never really had any of that. I mean, I guess, yeah, I haven't had that. I can't say that I have.
Yeah, some I ain't heard of. Joe Frank said, still building this excellence. That's what's up, Joe Frank. Frank, you can never stop building on your excellence.
Right. We always got some type of improvements we got to make in some areas. You know, the person that say they don't, they're a lying mother.
You ain't lying. That's something we always got to work on all the time.
Right.
Improving yourself in some kind of way. He said it tastes like water. It's that smooth. Oh, okay.
Huh.
The Seagrams I done had, it's been a minute since I done had some, and it was that regular, so that shit right there was strong.
Right. The last Seagrams I had was the Seagrams Blue Beast gin. That stuff was no punk back when, you know, I was having it. I don't even know if I could drink that stuff now.
Man, Seagram 7, no, I ain't had none of that in a long time. Remember those Seagram 7? Yeah. No, it's been a while since I had that. Street Rich, old man.
Old man, what's going on with you, Street Rich? Matter of fact, Street Rich, hey, you fell asleep on that last live. You better be glad that I turned it off, because I guess you must have had jet lag, because you was sawing some logs, brother. But I can't front. I done fell asleep on a live myself, on my own live.
Yeah.
Shit.
It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you catch them long days, man. You be trying to get it in still, and hey, that's how it be.
Right.
When you're getting ready to go out here, one thing about it, when that sleep hits you, it ain't gonna let you. It's gonna let you know you ain't gonna be able to stop it.
Right. It's like you get one good yawn in, and then the next thing you know, like, damn, what was I just doing? Like, damn, you done forgotten what to sleep.
So I said, oh yeah, that Sky Vodka. Yeah, now I tried that Sky Vodka. It was all right. Now that I just tried a couple of weeks ago that UV blueberry, some kind of vodka. That shit was pretty good, man.
Yeah, I remember I was walking through Excalibur out in Vegas, and they gave me
blue.
UV blue. They gave me
Yeah.
some of that Sky Vodka, the little travel bottles. I still yet to try that yet, so I don't even know what it's like.
Yeah, they all right there. Yep. That other link that I sent you on the other show I was basically talking about. I kind of went in a little bit on talking about the system and talking about how we caught up in it, and sometimes how it can be not sometimes, but the trap that they have set up for us all the time. Everywhere we go, it's a trap set up from some kind of way for us to eventually fall or fail. You know what I mean? And how we got to be able to be on the lookout and avoid these certain type of issues and traps and shit like that, and how to get out that web.
Right.
So I kind of went in and talked about that a little bit, and then I talked about, of course, the way I came up and how I was, eventually went through prison and got caught up in the system, and I had, had to sit down and do my time, and then think about, take personal inventory and think to myself about what can I do to change, and how I come out of that situation and how I changed from that situation and started doing things on the positive scale.
Right.
And how things started, and how the other side of life started changing from about doing, more positive things about what was doing on the negative side. So, and I kind of hit a few pointers on that a little bit, and yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I could post that an interview you did in the chat, so people could when they find time they can go to it. Let me try to post that up right now. Let me see.
If you can, I appreciate it. And then for y'all, for the ones that get it or whatever, want to go on that link, they can hit that link and go in there, and and see what it do.
Right.
So, and Shard said, what y'all think about that Trump impeachment? It's all. I talked about that a little bit too. I think it's all a fucking charade, though.
Right.
It's all one big smoke screen, like the infamous Lizzie Smith says, all one big smoke screen. They trying to keep us occupied and focused on what they got on Trump instead of what they got going on behind closed curtains.
Right.
So, they knowing good and doggone well they could have been got rid of Trump probably if they wanted to. So now all of a sudden it's getting close to election time again. You want to bring up all this and all that. So I can't see him doing nothing to him eventually, but probably he might get out of office or whatever, and then but by that time it'll be time for somebody else to come in anyway. So
right.
And then if they don't impeach him, he probably got a chance of running again. So they probably trying to impeach him so he won't be able to run again. Them same ones that talk that shit about him be the same ones that we got to think and can't forget them. Them the same ones that, getting them tax breaks too.
True.
So they talk shit about him, but at the same time, they want that money to continue to come in. They'll still vote for him again.
Man, hurry up! So I'm trying to get this thing to the link. They know it's like soon. Okay, here we go. Let me try to send it. Copy it.
It's like soon as you try to do something, they do anything they can to try to stop it from coming to fruition.
Right. Come on now. Okay, yep, it's posted. So I posted the link. Hey, go check it out.
Yep.
Well, I'll say check it out after you check out this particular live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, now Shy, you said that UV pink lemonade will get you off your ass. Okay.
Hey, yeah, that shit better on plate. Now I ain't had the pink lemonade, but I had the the UV blue raspberry, and it ain't no joke.
Mm.
I'm talking about one, man, damn near like one or two. I drank about one or two little shots. I ain't really want no more. I was like, ooh, strong.
Now let's go into these other vodkas. Now, who would you put over who? Grey Goose or Belvedere?
I kind of like both of them a little bit, but I lean towards more of the Grey Goose, I think.
Okay.
And that's probably on because I ain't really drunk a lot of Belvedere. Like, I was, I've been leaning towards the Grey Goose much more.
Okay.
I only had Belvedere like a few times, but I haven't had Grey Goose. Like they used to be my drink, so. Mm-hmm. Then I went from that, and I went to drinking that Ciroc. I tried Ciroc for a little while, and I switch up on my liquor though, so if I stay with anything, I stick with my Crown Royal or, you know what I'm saying, my Crown Apple or something like that.
Right.
That's my main drink. If I'm gonna go buy, I'm gonna buy that.
Okay.
But when I want some white or something, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably get I'll switch it up a little bit. Probably get Ciroc maybe, I tried that Effin. It was alright. That Effin, it was alright.
Oh, the one sponsored by 50?
Yeah, it was pretty smooth. It was alright. I like that Jose too. That Jose and that Crown, them are my two favorite drinks though.
Mm.
Yeah, that Jose Cuervo. The gold, that shit right there will rock your world.
Huh. You see what Shaw just said now?
He said he was taking shots and everything, know he was fucked up. I know that's right. You ain't gonna drink too many of those shots. The thing about it tastes good though, man. You be like, oh man, this ain't nothing right here, man. It tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, before you know it, you got doggone twisted like a pretzel walking sideways. Feeling.
Yeah, he said, what's it? They had some Smirnoff Armadale, and that was good. Then he said that Jose Gold, that's my shit too.
Yeah. When I really want to get bent, that's what I'm going to get. That Jose. But unfortunately, I don't get bent that much. So
right.
I try to drink to have a good time and drink sociably instead of, some people drink to get drunk. I drink to have a good time.
Right.
So I know how to. I reach that limit. I get that little feeling coming across me. I'm like, no, I know when to start shutting down because I don't want the feeling to go turn on me.
True.
So, but yeah, I like to have a good time and get a little alcohol in me every now and then and, feel good and, put a little funk in your life.
Mm-hmm. You got to do that occasionally when it calls for it.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad to see everybody come in the chat. So hey, y'all do us a favor, hit that like button and throw us something out here, man. We'll keep on rolling. We'll keep going with the flow.
Right.
He already threw the hotline number up. So, we just trying to get something started, man. We just trying to you got any shrimp or any sausages or anything you want to throw off in this gumbo pot we trying to cook up.
Yeah, Shai said, I'm not an alcoholic, just a serious social drinker, like E40 said.
Yeah, you like me. Drinks, yeah, you right. Matter of fact, I want to try me some of that E40, some of that liquor that he got there. I ain't tried none of that yet.
Do they got that around your way?
No, I ain't seen it. I've been looking for it. But that boy specializes in that. He specializes in that champagne and that wine now. I wouldn't mind trying some of that wine. He wasn't the first one that got me drinking that Carlos Rossi when it first came out. Well, back in, when he first started talking about that Carlos Rossi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me plug in Street Rich. Hold on a second. Let me see.
All right.
What up?
Hey, my guy.
up, Street Rich?
Man, I ain't even, be quiet, my boy. Yeah, I ain't even, heard what you said. As soon as you said Steve Reed, something, it just hung up my phone head and went dead.
Damn.
What you was saying?
Oh, I said you had fell asleep on the live on that on the call.
Yeah, I so did the other day, but I fell asleep hard as fuck.
Right.
And I was snoring and everything.
Hell yeah, you snoring. But it wasn't on a live. That was because I finished it because everybody started talking. I'm like, wait, what is that? I was like, man, he done fell asleep again on the live.
Right, so I ain't get no rest and shit. I just be trying to run so hard and shit, then I'll come from out of town, all that bullshit. So I barely get some sleep and shit. So I was like, man, I ain't even know I fell asleep. I was having a good ass conversation. All of a sudden I woke up like, damn, I was just having a good ass conversation. And shit just hit on her hand.
Right.
Crazy.
Hey, man, so you was counting them goddamn cows, man.
Man, for real.
Right.
So you was mowing some grass in the background or something.
Man, we were talking about everything, going back and forth, talking about this. Yeah, but good ass conversation.
Right.
And then shit, all of a sudden I woke up, I was like, damn.
Hey, Street Rich, how that thing turned out for you?
What that was?
Wherever you said you was going to handle the little last time I talked to you.
Go viral. That bitch gonna go viral. And how I know it's gonna go viral? Stop, man. Sit down. How I know it's gonna go viral? Sit down. And how I know it's gonna go viral? Like the folks already said, man, that bitch gonna go viral if they mess with it. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all playing too much. Yeah. Yeah.
Was you babysitting?
What you say?
So you babysitting?
No, I'm with my family now. They playing and shit, like my son and shit. But I just be fucking with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? We be having a good time. They're living life, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time I'm on the phone, I don't like playing on the phone, you know what I'm saying? I have a good time with everybody I miss, you know what I'm saying? Even when I'm talking and having a conversation with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time. I wouldn't even call in if I wasn't having a good time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, some folks try to act like, you know what I'm saying, like they don't love what they do. If you don't love what you're doing, stop doing it.
That's
true.
That's right. That's right. That's a good statement you made right there.
Right.
If you don't love what you're doing, stop doing it. That come to working or anything. Because if you want a job, if you don't like your job, you ain't gonna never be happy. You gotta find something you like to do and be comfortable with doing it.
Right. Even if you gotta create it yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Find your lane and find your happiness.
Well, you can find exactly what you just said. You can find happiness out of anything you do. Even if it's having a conversation with a little female, if it's negative energy popping back, like why you have a conversation with somebody who's bringing the bad vibes to you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have a conversation. Even if we disagree, there ain't no bad vibe. It's just like we disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we can agree to disagree, and we still have a great conversation.
Right.
That's right.
I like hearing how other real big dogs think and how they feel on certain situations. Because I might not feel it right then and now, but later on I'm like, okay, damn, like with King, like with the last judge you put on with King. Like I would agree, disagree on something so he was saying, but at the same time, I ain't old as him and I don't feel like him. So, but maybe later on in life, I maybe feel like him, you know. But at the same time, you gotta listen to everybody. Everybody make points.
Right.
Yeah. Like I was telling Rick on the last one I did, sometimes we just gotta shut the hell up sometimes and listen to what somebody gotta say. And pick the meat away from the bones and take what you can take, and you know what I'm saying. All you can't take from it, throw it away. You know, get rid. You know, eat the meat and throw the damn bone away here. Somebody giving you some knowledge or something, you know, you might not want to take in all that knowledge. You might not agree with all of it. But some might click, some might be making sense to you where I can agree with that.
Yeah,
you know,
something in life it'll show you, like, you know what, I need to, you know, incorporate what they said there. You know, I wasn't really paying attention to it, but you know, now it's making more sense why I do need to incorporate that in my world.
That's right. So that's why they say sometimes don't throw the baby away with the bathwater. You see what I'm saying? Because you can get something good out of it, something, you know, out of something anyway. You can get some good out of it. We got 2 more just came in, Black God TV, peace family, what's going on? And then he came back in and said, DJ Smoke in the house.
Okay.
What's going on?
Now, Shad said he tried that hurricane. He said that shit's kind of cool. Yeah, I ain't never had it. I ain't know they had it in a town, but you know, I'm gonna have to look for it and try it.
Yeah, well, I thought it was called Larry Cane.
Last I heard y'all was saying before the phone had hung all the up, y'all was talking about that Blue Beach. Man, I used to get loaded off that Blue Beach.
Yeah.
I used to get loaded off that Blue Beach. That was my drink. I used to like how it tastes. Then it give me a nice little buzz. You know what I'm saying? But really, now I'm a Hennessy type of guy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that Blue Beach used to take me up.
Right. Yeah, I drink too much of that, I'll be knocked out. Nah, talking about Z's, that shit'll make me go to sleep.
Yeah, so that's the only thing about that liquor to me, man. It make me tired. If I ain't in no party or no kind of, you know, no upbeat environment, shit, it's gonna lay me down quick.
Right.
I can't be sitting down. I gotta be standing up, moving around. I'm be drinking anything strong in the bill. If I ain't moving around.
I just don't like to taste it, but that's on the wheel. But my dad used to love where he died. He was a beer drinking motherfucker, but I just don't like to taste it. But even when I drink hen with cranberry juice. So it's like that sugar boosts me up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't drink no hen cranberry. I gotta drink that hen straight.
Yeah.
I don't think I might mix. I don't mix no brown, but I mix a little white here now and then. I don't mix no brown though. We got a saying down here that white gets you height, that brown lay you down.
Shit, the brown can mess around and lay somebody else down and give you an attitude. Shoot.
I'm telling you.
But it's just like I just know, you know what I'm saying? I don't like getting too fucked up on something, man. But when I was young, I used to get real messed up on, you know what I'm saying? Get on that level for real. And man, and just get a straight little buzz. I know myself, man. I used to be a reckless motherfucker.
Man, I used to drink, when I was coming up, I used to drink goddamn Mad Dog 2020, goddamn Wild Out Rose, goddamn Thunderbird and Kool-Aid. I tried all that shit when I was coming up back in the day, but I used to get real.
Yeah, I remember that Mad Dog. I can't even see trying to drink that Mad Dog today. That stuff will put you on mode drinking that.
Yes, sir.
What the hell you going out the world?
I ain't want them with that peach for that blueberry, whatever that was, that peach fuzzy neighbor or whatever it was called. That used to fuck you up, boy. Remember that Cisco when everybody was drinking that?
Yep, I remember Cisco, and then they said it was what they said it was crack or something in it. They was talking crazy. Yeah.
What? I remember all that right there.
I think another one a lot of people don't remember, Crazy Horse. That Crazy Horse beer, that was some strong ass beer.
They still sell them down here.
Crazy Horse beer?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought they took that off the market.
I think they still sell them motherfuckers in Mississippi. They sell them bitches in like quarts, like 24-ounce quarts or something. They had them big bills down there, man.
You in Mississippi, my guy?
I'm right next door to it. I'm in Mobile. I ain't too far from it. I'm like I'm like 20 minutes away from the state line. I can go to.
You got my hometown Memphis then.
Yeah, I ain't too far from Memphis either.
Yeah,
All of like down south, like it's means, but like a few hours apart between. You know what I'm saying? You know, here and there.
Yeah, I was need a day from Memphis. They were like, boy, calm your ass down, don't get that. We told you, don't even.
I'll be able to go up through Huntsville to go towards Tennessee, though, go towards Memphis. So it'll be a little bit further out my way.
Yeah.
It gets a little goddamn cold down in certain areas down up in there.
Yeah. But Memphis, my city, that's my stomach ground, though. My city got folks OB favors in Memphis, man. I'm trying to be anywhere, like, no folks gonna miss me. So I'm gonna go back down and like it's probably about 3 more weeks. I'm gonna try to go back over to Memphis and stuff. But man, there's my stomach down though, like for real. Like it ain't no place like home, like for real. Ain't no.
I can be in Tennessee and about. I can be in Tennessee State line in probably about 3.5 hours. About 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
maybe
Georgia,
I can get that Georgia a little bit quicker, seems like it. About maybe 2.5, about the same, damn near seems like it. It depends on what part you're going, what part you're going in, And I'm saying like far as like state line wise, how far I am from the state line,
Cause I do supposed to do in Columbus, Georgia. I got a studio out there. You know what I'm saying?
I got kids in Columbus.
In Columbus, Georgia?
Yeah. I got baby mama that moved out there a couple of years ago. Matter of fact, damn near half of her family moved out there.
I never knew Columbus, Georgia was the second biggest part of Georgia. I started fucking out out there. Like, and then it's right there by Alabama.
It's so many shit, millionaires and shit out that way, man. Folks got paper out there.
Man, still females that both don't know nothing about, man. I'm telling you, man. Woo!
They got paper out there.
Yeah, come up out there in Columbus.
Now Choice done came in, he said, "Greetings, family. What's the word, brothers?" And then he said, "Late to the powwow, but never out the loop."
That's my guy, Troy, right there. Let Troy.
Troy be laid back.
I know Troy. He don't never get mad no matter what, how the conversation goes. You know what I'm saying? I can keep it real with that boy. That boy real, man. I never.
Troy laid back.
Yeah.
You still on the slave ship? What do you call it?
Oh yeah, the plantation. I think he done switched up gigs. I don't know if he's on that particular plantation. He done switched up the different plantation, the different slave owners or whatever, however you wanna call it.
He'll say that in a minute, won't he?
Yeah, he sure will. Matter of fact, I reached out to well, I didn't say I reached out. She reached out to me. KK Diamond says she want to come on tomorrow, hopefully. So maybe looking to hear her talk about whatever come tomorrow.
I made sure I try to get in there more because I ain't got a chance to chime in and say hello to her and none of that. So hopefully I can get a chance to come in, and I got a few questions I want to ask her and Miss Watson, if Miss Watson ever come back on.
Yeah.
I miss my girl Lisa. Where you at, Lisa?
Oh yeah, the infamous Lisa Smith.
The infamous. Where you at? I know you're gonna jump in and jump out. I'm thinking about you. Where you at?
For real.
No, you making them moves. You got a few more days before Christmas. No, you making them big moves.
Right. Now let me say this, Will. Now you you wasn't you was handling family business when the first time that KK Diamond came on. Did
Yeah.
you hear that whole session yet, or you still ain't got through that whole first session when she first came on?
Oh shit, I can't even remember. I have to go back and you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I got all of it or I know one of them I got the majority of.
Okay.
I don't know if I got all of it or
I
not.
just was
You
gonna
have to,
say
you have to
that one
listen.
was going so crazy. Street Risk was actually on that one. He got off because he's like, man, you know what? This conversation is going too crazy. He's like, you know what? I got to get off here. And that's
But
the first time I ever heard him say that.
that ain't the one with the one that James was on, was it?
No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah,
I had to
my
go back in the house.
first was though, but I can't knock nobody for being who they is.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to really figure out what type of person she was. Then I kept listening in, and then I was like, okay, I see what type of person she is. Everybody needs a little guidance in life,
Right.
It's
We're here for the kind of, if we can see somebody, and enlighten them in their error and ways or whatever, maybe they can change it up a little, or whatever. Maybe they can see something, we enlighten one another and help one another. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
what that's we become a millionaire. That's how the other people come in. They just pick what they people them, and then they people put them on more games, and then direct them to more money. You know what I'm saying? So if they can do it, we can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be the problem. Sometimes we have some knowledge, but you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Not the next person because they trying to use you, like they trying to little boy you, but now you gotta have an open mind and be like, look, man, I want to learn something every day, and that's what a lot of folks lack here, right? So when they don't want to learn something every day and think they can know it all, never know it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you lose the will to stop learning, then you stunting your growth and development.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you get a knucklehead, you can't tell them nothing. And one thing they already doomed for failure. Sooner or later they gonna fall.
Right.
You can't tell them nothing else no more. They on them. They know it already. See.
Yeah. But most times they just feel like they really just they know they don't know it all. They just they can know it all, so they try to persuade, persuade the people. And you know what I'm saying, trying to put on the show like they know it all, so they be like a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say all preachers, but most preachers they know the book. They know the book front and back. But you know what I'm saying? It's still little cracks that you probably ain't never focused in on, that the next person that focus in on, and they can tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can read front and back and still don't know everything about that book like somebody else who read front and back too. For the certain spots you probably gravitate to that the next person ain't gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? So,
But it is also about how that person's heart is. And when I say that, think about if you've seen the Book of Eli. The dude that was trying to get essentially the Bible, he wanted it because, like he said, it's essentially a weapon. Depending on whoever's reading out of that book and reading it a certain way, it's gonna touch certain people's hearts a certain way. So depending on who has that, depending on what type of person they are, they can control the masses. So
That's right. You can use that book for good or evil.
Right.
See?
they're like 48 laws of power. Like
You can use it to benefit you, or you can use it to do witchcraft. See.
Right.
Yeah. Or some folks use to try to, you know what I'm saying, build up on some folks, and some folks use to, you know what I'm saying, lighten their brothers. You know what I'm saying? Me, I use to light my people. Like when they come into a job or something like that, like, bro, you got to first little job, like, do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to try to outside the person who over you, so because they're gonna make them feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Just certain little things you can tell folks and you can put them on game. You know what I'm saying? To make other folks not uncomfortable when they dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all types of stuff in the game. So, like me, I'm trying to learn how to talk better without using, curse words and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because as I get older, I gotta grow, and when I get on them shows, I know I can do it because every time I'm on them shows and I'm getting paid, I don't do it at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I got the mind to do it, but like when I'm getting relaxed, if I'm in my relaxed mode, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking to my guys, I do it all the time. I'm like, man, if I can do it for them, I can do it for us. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just try to go, all the way around the board.
I think that the best way to kind of get into it, I mean, this kind of worked for me because, I use, occasionally, like everybody else, explicitives, but think about when you're playing, you're acting like like when you're cracking jokes and you're like, oh, this is how a melonless person talks, and you be trying to talk real proper. Well, think of it in a sarcastic way. You start saying things in a sarcastic way, but then you be like, you know what, I could say this in a way where it's not sarcastic, but I'm actually using regular words without cursing or anything like that. So
we call that nice nasty.
nice nasty. Okay.
You have to change the language up.
Right.
And the thing I didn't get into, like, don't be like, man, you use so much slang with or whatever. I'd be like slang with or whatever. I'm like, how you gonna tell a person how to talk? Like, it all like when you talking, it really come from like something like you talking too proper, you talking like a white person. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody talk different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't like who made it up. Like when I'm like, man, I'm so made it up and feel like you supposed to go from like you supposed to go and line yourself up with these type of people, but at the same time, like I don't feel like spelling like you can spell something like a certain word, you can sound it out like you can spell rap with an L if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you also spell rap with a PH. But who's to tell me that if you spell rap with an L, it's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like my mind be so deep into other type of thinking. It's like, man, like if my people start doing it in that type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll overcome like a whole lot of other situations, but we got to do it like a way. So it's like we really fall in their order. Like when we talking proper, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand when we talking like hood, but like if they talk hood, like it's just so busy. It's so much mind we think about a whole lot of stuff. If it was like if it gets the word on, it'd be a whole nother type of you know what I'm saying? Like if they talk good, we talk proper, then it'll be a whole nother situation.
Right.
It just be so much stuff I be thinking about. Like man, I feel like I can create my own reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I can put my own energy in the world, and I can change stuff around. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, sagging your pants is bad, but if you wear your pants all the way up to your neck, you wear your pants like a white person, and you look more proper. But you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of make me like, man, now I'm not gonna be all the way like this, or I'm not gonna be all the way like this. I'm gonna be like myself. I don't care what nobody see. I'm gonna be like myself. I'm gonna talk like myself. I ain't gonna try to overdo and be on the other side. I'm gonna be exactly how I want to be, because that make more folks comfortable when they come around. Be like, he ain't just a goody two shoe all the way around the board. I can't the some folks feel a disconnect, especially when you're around your those young homies. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm around my young homies, they don't feel too much of a disconnect because I can talk to them how they talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you mess up when you try to get too much. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way, like the other side. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying like, you know, instead of doing it like you want to do it and reaching the people you know you need to reach. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
that's why I can't connect with these young dudes. They're like, because they look at you like you're a squirrel. They look at you like you don't talk like them, you don't walk like them, you don't dress like them, you ain't on their level, so they can't connect with you. So a lot of folks have a disconnect when you trying to get on the level with, you know what I'm saying, with the younger folks. You know what I'm saying? They like, he ain't nothing like me, so why would I even listen to him?
I just look at it like this. I think we got to be able to adapt, and when I say adapt, almost have a common ground. You know, some people you got to have a common ground. Like you said, you know, younger folks that, you know, familiar with certain terminologies, you kind of come to their level. And like when you're talking to older folks, you know, you talk to them a certain kind of way, you know, where they can understand where you're coming from. And when you're talking to them people that are melonless, you know, you talk to them a certain kind of way. But I also have to say, I don't like when a melonless person talks to you like how they think that you are. Like, oh, what's up, man, and all that. Like, don't talk like this. Just say how you doing. You know, we can have a median type of conversation like that. You don't have to, you know, hey, what's going on, brother, and all that. Don't do any of that. Just talk to me regular. You know, like you would talk to that last melonless person that you were talking to. Talk to me just like that. I understand what you're talking about and where you're coming from.
Yeah, but a lot of folks, like, how they look at it, like, and then, see, I just did this before, like, I just been around people, and, you know, I got tattoos all on my face, so when I started talking, like, hey, how you doing? I'm going on, you know, just by talking like one, they look at me crazy. They like, you don't talk like this. You know what I'm saying? So I be messing with them like they mess with me. Like they start saying, how you doing, brother? You know what I'm saying? Try to fit in with me.
Yeah.
I flipping on this side. Yeah, it's been spectacular. You know, I've been just, you know, I started doing like they doing in a whole nother way. Like, it make me laugh in the inside because I'm flipping their game on them. So it's like, okay, you want to pay me like that, I'm gonna pay you like this.
Right.
And they understand doing it. Like, see, like they smart too. So they connect. They be like, nah, he trying to sound like me, and I'm trying to sound like him. And he understand what I'm doing. So instead of me saying, man, look, you can talk to me regular. I'm just gonna talk to you like you talk to your people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just took me out. I do feel like that just to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of folks when they see me, they try to fit in to what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna talk to you like you talk to your people then. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I see what, basically I'm just pulling the plug. Like, look, I see what you're doing, and I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, Will, you still there, Will?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Now, what you think on that? You know, on how people receive like different dialects and things. I mean, what you got to say about it?
Just like you said a minute ago, sometimes you gotta know when to, you know, turn it on and turn it off. But at the same time, you know, I ain't really like the type of person. I'm just like being myself all the way around. I don't try to twist my language or none of that shit. You know, I understand like my mind. If I'm going to do a job or something, and I'm, you know, going to do somebody's white yard or something, or do something for somebody white, I know how to talk to them where I'm a bit presentable and stuff like that. But I ain't finna go all out. I ain't finna get all proper, and I ain't finna be all extra trying to go in their vocabulary, go in their language, trying to talk like them. You know, versus them trying to, you know what I'm saying, running into me or somewhere trying to come to me and sell me a product or try to sell me some of their insurance or something. They gonna try to come to me and, hey brother, this and that. Nah, I ain't finna. I damn near don't want to talk to you after that because you putting the extra vacate on. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like you going to. It's just like they already mapping it out, like whatever area they coming in or whatever, you know, whatever the neighborhood they going in, they going to talk to somebody black. They already prepping themselves up how they gonna carry themselves in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go in another neighborhood, they got themselves prepared to how they gonna act like that. So they wearing all these different faces and stuff,
Right.
But sometimes you have to, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. Like sometimes, like when you like in an interview or something like that, cause I done had jobs too. So I ain't coming to that like mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's all about how you present yourself and how you communicate. You know what I'm saying? That's when anybody. You ain't gotta overdo trying to be who yourself is, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna overdo it.
And some people try to get out of their character, trying to, be too much. You know what I'm saying? To me that's kind of like getting out of character in a way. But it depends on what you're trying to do, I guess. How you trying to benefit from that aspect or whatever? How you looking at that situation? It can go in many ways. Depend on the situation you're in. Depend on what I'm saying. It just depends on.
Yeah, just like I tell a female, don't come to me in your interview process.
But to me, it can be kind of like doing on some fake shit too in a way too though.
Yeah.
Cause you can be, you know what I'm saying? You acting out of your character trying to, you know what I'm saying, please somebody else too in so many ways,
How I look at the world be on some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? The world is on damn on some fake shit. It's just people in general. It's just certain aspects. Like a female is not gonna lay it out most of the time. Well, I gonna say all females, but 95% of the time they ain't gonna lay it all on the table. So like you can look at them on some fake shit too. Like they ain't gonna say my fuck 55 niggas. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like I fuck 3, 4. But some females gonna like KK Diamond. She came in 1,000 with it. See, when I asked her this question, that made me give her a whole nother respect. You know what I'm saying? When she told me the truth, you know what I'm saying? So it's just certain people ain't gonna come all the way out and just keep it 1,000 exactly what they, you know what I'm saying, what they shooting for. You gotta be a person who really comfortable with yourself. Like I'm comfortable with myself. So I don't care how folks look at me nothing. Now, I'm gonna be myself all the way around the board. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna dress how I want to have. I'm gonna have a whole nother feeling, and this because I'm so comfortable with myself. I ain't gotta act like nobody else. That's why I'm different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be nobody else. I'm comfortable with me.
Hold on a second, y'all.
Call from. Oops, your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
Damn, what the hell's going on? Hold on, y'all.
Hello?
Will, hold on. Man, something's going on. Let me try something.
I'm here.
Okay.
You want hold on the other line.
Yeah, it don't, cause Choice tried to call in and it knocked everything off. You still there, Street Rich?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, let me try to add this call, cause I don't know what happened. Cause what happened, Street Rich, when you tried to call, what happened?
I ain't trying to call.
Oh, I thought you tried to call. I mean, before or something like that, cause you said hit my line, cause you said it hung up or something.
When you had talked about you said Street Rich on the phone, my phone died out, and I had to go get the charger real quick and plug it back up and hear what y'all was talking about again.
Okay.
And then I told
all right, well, let me plug Choice in real quick.
What up?
What up, Choice?
What it do?
What's up, Joy?
What's going on, Will?
Man, what's happening, man? Channel of choice. Every time I see you, I think about coffee. Goddamn channel of choice. Taste of choice, goddamn.
Indeed.
What's going on?
What up, Street Rich? What's good, my guy? What it do? Man, same shit, different toilet, man.
So you done got off the goddamn ship, huh?
Oh, man, I had to jump plantations on him, man, hop over the fence, man. Ass was hitting me with too many licks, man, you know.
Got you a new boss.
Yeah, man, got me a new boss, man. You know, I'm working for Uncle Tom now, you know, so it's kind of cool, you know.
No.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Ain't no wrong working for Uncle Tom, long as you working for Sambo.
Hey, you know, it's a different environment, man, you know. And I had to move around, man. You know, I ain't with nobody trying to play me, man. You know. Look at it like you working for yourself to get to the next level so you can really go ahead and boss up. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know you're working for yourself, you'll build your confidence back up until you get to your next level. Oh, yeah, you know, it's a small thing to a giant, man. You know, I'm still moving and shaking, man, you know. Some folks be trying to act like that little piece of paper, man, is y'all can just do whatever and treat them however and talk to folks however. It's like, man, you can go with that, man. You know what I mean?
Them let them know you ain't job scared, goddamn.
They be acting like that's the only job out here, man. Like, come on, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't doing no fair time. You know what I mean? My jacket ain't that long. You feel me? My jacket ain't that long, man. And I can piss in the cup clean. So what you talking about, man? I can move around whenever I want to. And I got a vehicle, you know what I'm saying? I'm mobile. Yeah, man. Gone with that. You know, I just want to come to work, do my job, going back to the crib, man.
Right.
I don't hear no extra. You know, you can't respect that. You feel me? Like, you can't respect nothing. You know, but yeah, you know, situations change, man. I wasn't happy, so I had to do something else, man. You know, something else come up, I'll do something else again. You did, that's right.
That's how you do it. You keep it going here on that. Hey, shit, like that. Keep it going.
Indeed. So that's all that was, man. So now I get off a little bit earlier, but sometimes, you know, you don't get off when you supposed to get off because we be having too much work, which is kind of goofy. But I'm just like, all right, whatever. You did. But God got me in the door, so I can't complain. I still got some irons out there in the fire I'm waiting on too. You know what I mean? To start burning. You know, I might have to move around again. You did.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's switched up a little bit, man. But yeah, man. So what's the topic, man? We just freestyling, or what's the topic, man?
Yes.
We just flowing, man.
Yeah, flowing whatever direction we take it. You know, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know, I was a little late to the powwow, man. I had my little shorty celebration today, man. Shorty Xmas, you know. I don't do the whole, you know, religious holiday things and European holidays. So, you know, when it got him did his own holiday, you know. You ain't missed nothing because yours came early. You feel me? Let everybody do their thing, but this is how we gonna do it. You feel?
Right.
They can talk about, you know, whatever, and you know, some white dude coming down the chimney and all that. Nah.
Coming down the chimney, even if you got an apartment.
Right. Exactly. Nah, you can tell. Nah, my dad did this, we did that, and I got this. And yeah, y'all good. I was good before y'all though. You feel me?
That's right. Don't give that motherfucker no goddamn credit. Somebody come down no damn chimney.
Hey, already. My little homie was at work was like, oh man, I ain't gonna, you know, he got a little one too. He's like, I ain't gonna spoil it for her. And I'm like, man, you ain't spoiled, man. I'm just raising my kid with different values, Jack. You feel me?
You raise them in that lie, you raise them in that lie, you hurt them more than you help them any damn way.
Hey, he gonna know all the jumps.
Then try to be 7, 10, 11 years old, going to school, talking about Santa Claus is real.
Hey, she ain't gonna know who that cat is. Yeah, boy.
He's better than eggs.
Hey, he gonna know he was spending cash money though. He gonna know that he was having them green stuff all day. I know that. What you want? Here you go. Hey, get out to the lady. Get that little green change back. Get that back to me. That's what you want? Put it in the tank.
You tell them about pay that goddamn light bill for you. See if they're gonna come down off that goddamn sleigh and pay that light bill for you.
No, man, I doubt it. Why Jesus ain't even gonna do that?
Yeah, you playing the Jesus. I pay my phone bill for me.
Oh man,
Jesus gonna tell you pay for that worse than dead.
You ain't lying. You ain't never lied, Will.
He gonna tell your ass faithful that works is dead. He take your ass to work. Then have some faith.
Yeah, you know, so that's about it, man. Had a good day. Went to good old Chuck E. Cheese, man. Played a bunch of games till mothers was wore out and tired and full of pizza and mozzarella sticks and them sorry-ass chicken wings.
I was gonna say they could drink up in there now too, huh?
Yeah, them beers in here is $5.
Woo!
Or $12. Man, y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that. It ain't that important, man. I'm going here with this little soda I got.
I guess they trying to compete with Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But see, Dave and Buster's is for like a little bit older kids, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They got like a lot more grown-up games. You feel me? Like, you know, my shorty 5, so he like, you know, all them little kid games. You feel me? Like winning tickets and, you know, Dave and Buster's ain't got no tickets. Tickets make little kids feel special. Like, you know, Chuck E. Cheese is like a little toddler casino type shit. You feel me? Like, the tickets is like, you know, I mean, quarters coming out or something, you know, like.
And you sum that shit up just right, then it's a toddler casino.
I'm saying they be, you know, they be going crazy for them little tickets, man. Then you get to go cash them in and pick your little toys and stuff, man, you know. Oh, I want, how many I got, you know.
I never thought about it like that. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, man. I had this little cat in there going crazy with this big stupid Lego jumbo set I bought on. I think that thing like 300 pieces.
They got damn rats. That damn rat still running around that same old dusty costume.
Yeah. Except he lost a little weight. He went on the crack bed. He's skinny now.
Yeah, he did used to be kind of a fatter rat.
Yeah, he's skinny now, man. He had a little meth. He caught a meth habit for a minute, you know, with the opioid crisis. Then he got fired. Then he came back.
With them old ass showbiz pizza partners of his.
But you know what? Showbiz was better, man, because it was like 3 people, you know? Like, so you had more than just Chuck E. Cheese. It was like a little variety, you know? Now it's just him. Long solo dolo. They had the downside. Man, shit. Can't be paying 3 people to walk around. Shit.
Yeah, no.
But, man, you know what's so crazy, man? Somebody left their kid up there.
Damn. They said Chuck E. Cheese is the daycare. Skip it. It's the kitty casino / daycare.
Damn, I was so sad. It was one of us. I was mad as hell. I was like, damn, man, why I have to be one of us, man?
Man, that shit irritate me, man. You know, cause that's the first thing motherfuckers do is talk shit. You know, like. But anyways, yeah, they had to call them folks, and the folks came, and I don't know if they identified her off a credit card, and then ran her name through the police thing and found her and took it home. I was like, wow, I think she gonna get charged or something though, Joe. If she ain't called or something, they gonna charge her as a child like abandonment or something, or endanger.
You need to be charged, stupid motherfucker.
That shit crazy.
Leave your damn baby up no damn Chuck E. Cheese and all this shit going on this time of year.
Right.
And I'm like, how you get to the crib and don't even realize that's your. And when you get to the crib, you notice one of them little motherfuckers they running around.
Right.
You supposed to shoot straight back and call like, hey, I'm on the way. You know, you probably, what the hell?
Call back my ass. That's a dumb bitch. She ain't no business leaving for no reason. Look, I don't know. Ain't no reason to justify that.
Right.
Got no damn.
Hey, but you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking, what if it wasn't her? You know what I'm saying? What if like it was a bunch of kids and she thought somebody had her kid in the other car, or you know what I'm saying? Like yeah. She was. You know what I mean? Like if they came in multiple cars and they both had 4 kids, so she just naturally assumed if I got 4, you gotta have 4. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or somebody auntie like picked up somebody else's kid from their house and took them with the cousins and them for a friend, or you know what I mean? Some shit like that. And they paid attention to their kids and they just totally forgot about what's her name?
Yeah, no, they don't happen where I'm from. You gonna get your goddamn. They don't happen where I'm from. You gonna get your damn. You don't forget your turn. You gonna make sure.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to figure out how it could even happen, man. That's the only thing I could really. You know what I'm saying? Like people trusting their girlfriends for birthday parties and shit, and your girlfriend paying attention to her kid.
All kind of shit can happen though, you know.
Right.
Dang, that's crazy.
You still there?
Yeah, it really is, man. And
I hope that child made it back safe. Wherever they you know.
The mother of my kid told me, because she was like, that little girl been here since we left. Since we got here. And I was like, no way, man. She was like, I think somebody left her. She just said, where my mom at? And I was like, nah, man, and I ain't believe it. Then she was like, the police here. I was like, oh, hell no, you was for real. I was like,
dang.
I just couldn't believe it, man. Like, I don't even understand that shit. That was just the craziest shit ever, man. But at any rate, so yeah, that was my day. And I had to get my ass up at 4 in the morning and go to work. It was kind of rough.
Well, yeah, street rich ain't going to sleep, is it?
Street rich.
He sleep.
He might have hung up.
No, I sure he's still online, so I don't know. Street rich, you there?
He sounded like he might have been kind of tired the way he was talking a minute ago. He was going on and on for a minute.
Boy, these people know they be fucking with somebody, boy.
Might be out for the count.
Wait, let's get real quiet. Let's see if we can hear some Z's dropping.
Right, fine. We're going to put you on blast tonight, homeboy. Rick, you still got me on the other line.
Damn.
Where you put me on hold at, but they ain't worried about it.
Yeah, because when Choice's call dropped off, it dropped off like everybody was hung up, so that's why I called you back. But then it popped back up like it was there again. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
You still got me on the other line. I'm scared to click over now. It might hang up. Hold on, let me see. Hello?
Yeah,
hello?
I still can hear you now.
Yeah, both of my lines. One of the lines running 16 minutes and the other one running an hour and 20. and I merged over. Oh,
Wait a minute, let me try to cut one of them because it's showing. Yeah, it's showing both. Let me see.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good, man. I don't know if somebody else might have been trying to call me, had a line caught up. No, I'm going to hang up, though. That was crazy. You know what happened to me, Ray?
Huh?
You know what happened to me?
What?
When I called in, it rang 2 times, and then it hung up on me.
Yeah, because when
what the hell?
Yeah, when I clicked over, it said, "Oh, the person that was calling, they hung up," and then it just clicked off. I'm like, that's their way of not, getting people to go through. They try to act like, "Oh, no, they didn't stay on long enough." No, you hung them up, you faking motherfuckers.
Yeah, they do that all the time. They try to figure out a way to throw that monkey wrench in the game.
Right.
Dang. Yeah. I don't even know if we got anybody else coming in, and right now I'm looking to see. I don't see nothing else, so I hope they ain't playing on that again.
Yeah, I guess they figure, oh, well, if the connection ain't bad, we'll just make it where people ain't getting notifications. So essentially, a lot of the time, we're just speaking to the people that's catching a replay,
Mm-hmm. It's slowing down now. They showing the 3 in the chat.
Right.
Anybody else out there? Let us know who's out there.
Now,
well, you know what, man? Go ahead, Rick.
I was gonna say it shows that I got a voicemail. I don't know who that could have been, but let me see. I don't know who that is. 262 area code. That is what area is that?
Me.
Huh?
I don't know how you got a voicemail, but it might send you to the voicemail the first time when they did that.
Oh, okay.
When he tried to call, it might have sent to the voicemail, and he might just got it with him. Trying to make some sense out of it, because they with that fucker really nice thing, like it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think they gonna impeach that boy though, man. I think that's all talk, Jack. I think that's smoke and mirrors, to tell you the truth. That's awesome, boy. Because if they were going to impeach him, they would have put him in there in the first place. We know who put him in there. It's all the game. It's all the game they want to play to get our engine up and get our emotions in the uproar. Hey, they can't get mine in uproar. All I can tell any of them, cut the check. Period. You ain't talking about that or a plan or an agenda for my folks. I ain't got nothing coming for you. That's right.
Yeah, now I'm trying to research that number to see who that is.
If it was, well, you know my number anyway.
Wait a minute, was that your number? Let me see.
It was 62417.
Oh yeah, that was you, but it said like 9 minutes ago it was a voicemail. So probably when they clicked you off, that's what they just made it, go to that.
Or unless your line might have been tied up like mine was. But you still might have been able to get it. Should have been able to get it though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Street Rich done went to sleep.
Yeah, he sleep. He sleep. Somebody put the blanket on him. Cover him up, tuck him in. Man, you know what, man? I really wish YouTube quit associating your channel with the goddamn Breakfast Club, man. Every time
you seen that too?
Every time one of your videos go off, they put that bullshit on. I don't know how many times I got dislike that shit. Like, I don't like y'all. Like, y'all ghostly. Why would that? They did that to you too. Yeah. That's crazy. But I don't think it said on my end was like Too Cool to Con viewers also watch this channel. It ain't say nothing like, you know, it ain't like if I type in Too Cool to Con, it ain't gonna bring up Breakfast Club, nothing like that. It just be saying
like when I watch one of his videos, it'll just put me, you know, it'll play like another one or two or something, but then it'll just end up going to Breakfast Club. I'm like, who the hell said I wanted to watch that shit?
Oh.
See, that's a fake way of trying to count up the, you know, pump up their viewership when, you know, nobody's really watching that shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause I started out a little bit watching it for a little while, and then now it's getting weaker and weaker now, man. It's watered down and watered down. I've seen a couple. I watched the other couple of YouTube videos where a couple of cats had been called Charlemagne out and was talking about all this and all that. So I don't know what was going on.
Hey, y'all watch sports, man. What y'all think about the dude who got the $8 million or whatever his name is from ESPN? What y'all think about that cat, man? I know you know what I'm talking about, man.
He got what now?
He got the $8 million contract with ESPN. It's a sports show, a sports dude. What is his name, man? You know, I don't even follow sports like that really too tough, but it was a little controversy, you know what I mean, between him and Kaepernick, you know.
You talking about Stephen A. Smith?
I ain't heard about it.
I think so.
You talking about Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, he said something about he got a show on ESPN, one of the sports networks. They gave him like $8 million, man. And then like they were talking about Kaepernick and his little tryout or whatever. He like, oh well, he should have just signed a contract. Either you want to be an activist or
you talking about Stephen A. Smith, bitch ass, coon ass. The light skinned motherfucker that's always got down Sambo for everybody.
Yeah, probably. I'm saying.
Yeah,
you freak you don't follow sports either.
That motherfucker ain't nothing but a goddamn coon.
Yeah, I think Street Rich is out. He ain't saying nothing. He's still connected, but he ain't saying nothing.
Did you see what I'm talking about though, Will?
I think so.
He got a Caucasian on his show, right?
Yeah.
I guess Terrell Owens was on there, and then somebody was like, "Man, the white boy, he's blacker than you."
Yeah, I seen that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, I thought that was crazy, man. And then he tried to defend himself, but you said something backwards in the first place, Joe. Like, talk about signing a contract. Either you want to play football or you want to be an activist. I ain't got no problem with nobody taking a knee, but, you know.
You sound like that motherfucker. That's how he is. That motherfucker ain't nothing but a goddamn sellout, man. Then
he tried to backtrack. I'm like, dude.
everybody call him out. He's number one. He's number one goddamn master. Goddamn slave. Him and goddamn Charles Buckley too. Them motherfuckers ain't nothing but bootlickers.
Man, you know what? I used to like Barkley back in the day when he was playing ball, man. When he like really started showing himself.
That bitch ain't do nothing but cry and try to goddamn fight everybody and go home and beat his wife.
Damn.
Motherfucker. He stayed getting in trouble for drinking. That motherfucker stayed getting in trouble for drinking and shit. Yo, you remember that shit on the back on the court? That motherfucker used to stay always goddamn getting frustrated and shit.
Yeah, he was a little high head.
That motherfucker was a good bitch.
Damn. You ain't pulling no punches.
Nah, he ain't. He sure, like.
You see how fast they put him in the dress?
They put him in a dress?
Nah, I must have missed that.
Shit. You ain't seen none of them goddamn moves with that motherfucker had all that goddamn makeup and shit on, dressed up like Mud Deal. he wore that dress too. Man, fuck it.
That's just crazy, man. These cats do anything for a little piece of cake, man. It's just crazy, man. I don't understand that, really, man. I don't understand how you can put, you know what I mean, fiat currency and a lifestyle above, like, your character, like, your morals, like, you know what I mean, your people, like, who you is. Like, I don't get that, man. I think that's
Cat Williams said, you can't be no goddamn sheriff, Shaq. And I can put them motherfuckers in no goddamn dress. That's demoralizing your own character, man. You defaming your own self trying to put a damn dress on. See, they normalize that. They try to normalize that shit now, though, to make it seem like it's okay for them to do, because they had all these other people that do it so much and so much. So that shit still ain't normal to me. That ain't never be normal in my eyes.
Right.
Well, that's, you know what I mean? That's the dominant society BS, though, Jack. For real. Like, they, you know, they be with all that twisted, backwards, crazy shit. You feel me? Like,
it ain't the dominant side of society. That's a small portion of society that's portraying themselves to be the dominant society.
Well, I mean, when you got, you know what I mean, when you got the alphabet people movement getting bigger and bigger, and that's becoming, they pushing that on us, I mean, that's just a part of that. You know, that's the cue. You know, cats dressing in dresses is the cue part. That's the cue factor. You know, but at any rate,
they want every color of the rainbow and every letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, they so do. And then want you to accept it.
Yeah.
And not say nothing about it, and
yeah, they'd be ready to demonize you. You say something about it. Oh, you're speaking ill on whatever.
Yeah.
But everybody else could say everything else, and it'd be peachy keen. Come on, man, that ain't right.
Right. You can't say gay or faggot or nothing. That you can't take. You so sensitive. You can't take none of that shit. You can take all the dicks in the world. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Motherfucker. He said that word. You can't say that word, motherfucker. I ain't homo my goddamn ass with that motherfucking bullshit. Fuck that. I'm getting they love to try to muffle our voice and tell us how to talk and tell us how to talk and tell us what we can say and what we can't say. But they can get away with every damn thing else. They want reparations. You gonna give it to them?
They probably get it before anybody else. That's crazy.
And they ain't went through nothing.
Nothing that they ain't want to put themselves through.
Right, not by force.
Right.
You know what you just said? That was so crazy. What you just said. You said they ain't went through nothing.
For real. They got down and they've been through a damn Holocaust or something. They ain't went through nothing. They just got down sweating somebody's meat out. Motherfucker. Reparation.
Now we got 5 people in. What's up? What's up? Hey, if you ain't been saying nothing, say something. The hotline is still posted. You got to scroll through the chat and you'll see it. Hit the line. I'll put you in. Hopefully they're not trying to, discourage you from actually calling.
Yeah, Barely Other Pharaoh came in and said truth. And somebody else said facts. Okay,
that was me. Yeah, that's it, facts.
Okay. Shouts out to the Valley of the Pharaoh. Many people there, ain't?
Fam, yep, it was my people running my other the B channel.
What's
Until
up?
something happened to this channel.
Yeah. I
saw Ray Shy was in here earlier, man.
Ready Shy faded out. I think he was drinking, so he probably focused on that. He said he was taking shots.
Oh yeah, I got me a cold beer. I'm drinking on. I'm smoking on me a Stokey, but I ain't on that. I ain't on that strong. That strong. I'd be out of there right about now.
And everybody, if you haven't checked it out, the link that I included is the interview that Williams was on. Hey, when you get time, go check that out, you know.
Yep. Thank you. Please do that. Just dropping another bombshell, and hopefully that y'all can get tuned in to it, and we can make some more connections. And like I said, I'm gonna start putting my boots on the ground, man, and try to
Call from
Chisel.
and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to work on getting that set up within these next 2 months or weeks or so.
Right.
As soon as this bullshit get out the way, these little holidays or whatever.
Right.
You know, they want you to be jolly this time of the year while you spending your money. Have a Merry Christmas and be all jolly and shit.
Right. Putting their books back into the black instead of the red.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said what?
Black folks save every damn thing else that's in the red here. Might as well save them too, huh?
Well, I missed out, man. I must be getting fat or something, man. This new phone and my jaw, I don't know what's happening, man. Yeah. My jaw in some type of way. But anyway, what we talking about, the red? What's going on?
About the Black Friday, the getting out of the red and getting into the black. You know.
Right.
On Black Friday they get out of the red and get into the black. That's because the black been and say their ass and going downward.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. And you know, Black Friday used to be my thing, man. But you know, I had to wake up, man, and think about it. Like, man, you know, for this one European holiday, we doing all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I could be doing something else with my bread. You feel me? Just because it's, you know, forced upon us that this fat dude coming down the chimney. You know what I mean? I remember, man, when I was with my first beating, Joe, like, man, we spent like, two shorties, man. I think we spent down to 3 stacks.
Hey.
You know, I had to look back on that, like, I mean, Mark had presents damn near. Huh?
I told Ricky, but I speak too much on that.
What you mean?
Last time I said something about that, boy.
Oh, man. I'm PC with it, man. I ain't say nothing, you know. I don't think I use no keyword. Man.
No, Rick know what I'm talking about. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, man, I had to look back, man. I was looking back at pictures, man, and the damn presents was taller than the damn tree. You feel me? It was an 8-foot tree. You know, I'm like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? You feel me? Like, but I wasn't know, you know what I mean? It was just, it was like it was nothing. You feel me? And we talking about for like a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old or something. Like that, it wasn't no need for all that.
Right.
There might have been a couple pairs of shoes, you know, 4 pairs of shoes or something, but it wasn't maybe some pajamas, but everything else was just extra. You know what I mean? Like at that time, I mean, my little dude and Shorty, they had Gamecast, PlayStation, Xbox. We had every game system that was out, so. You feel me? Like, I went and got the PlayStation. I bought like 3-4 games, 2 controllers. Then I bought the Xbox, 2 controllers, 3-4 games. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. I look back like, and now that's why with my shorty now I'm like, nah, you know what? I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. That's a whole bunch of extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting out all this European. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, I'm taking money out of my pocket and putting it in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they don't want us own no Best Buy or no Walmart, and I'm spending money with my people. Like, we create game systems. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It's
all these ball players that came together and put their own 2K out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They came up with it. You feel me? They all put their little millions together on a decimal fractional share ownership. And when the game sell, they all get that money back from the development and the creation of it, and they own the rights as a uniform business owner group. And 2020 is our game that we sitting around playing when we need to be doing something else. You feel me?
That's right.
I'm just like, nah, man, I'm good. So, I mean, I got some few little things I need. I did, you know what I mean, something for him, you feel me? But like, I do it big on birthdays, you feel me?
Right.
You know, like a birthday is like a holiday to me. You feel me? Born day. That's like, I institute that in my family, you feel me? Like, I just do it big on everybody's birthday. You ain't got to worry about no Christmas present when your born day comes. Hey, if we older, we going out, we eating. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. And if you a kid, hey, that's excellent. You feel me?
Now let's switch up. Now I was trying to convey this to old school, but you know sometimes old school gets stuck in his ways on certain things.
Cause he old school, man.
Right. From both of y'all's perspective, and I know this can help the person that's not on here, but probably will listen to it. How can a brother get out of the slump of being bitter?
Well,
who's going first?
You can go ahead. I'll let you answer that first.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in on it first, man. And I know the person we speaking about, man. And personally, from being bitter, man, first thing you gotta do is just kind of like any other thing in life, man, that you want to change. You want to change something, you got to peep the situation. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept the situation for what it is. Something you got to do Michael Jackson. You got to look at the man in the mirror. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And you got to want to change. You feel me? Like you got to see it as a problem. You know? If you don't see it as a problem or a situation or something, like you know what I mean? Like, you ain't going to be able to adapt to it and fix it.
Right.
You know what I mean? First thing you do is you gotta accept it. Now, if you accept it, you just gotta look inside yourself, you know what I mean, as a man, and figure out why. You know what I mean? Was you hurt? Did you feel abandoned? You know what I'm saying? What caused the bitterness? And then you just gotta either suck it up as a man and stick your chest out, like, and be on some F-U, because that used to be my thing. F-U. No, F-I. F-it. You know what I mean? F-it. You know what I mean? Like, no stress. Everything was F-it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not saying that's the best way to deal with it, but if you F it, then you don't think about it no more. It don't bother you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tear your car up. F it. Go buy a new one. Totally. Let me get that 200. Somebody steal your chain. You get robbed. F it. Go buy some more. Grab a tool. You know what I mean? F it. F it. Like, you feel me? So, I mean, you got to accept it and figure out how you're going to deal with it as a man. You know what I mean? Or do you even want to deal with it? You cool being bitter. You know what I mean? Another way, man, you might have to just get back out there, man. You know what I mean? Sharpen your iron again. Sharpen your skills. Put your gear together. Get your look right. You know what I mean?
Right.
First, you got to get your iron right. But, you know what I mean? If you're trying to catch, you know, the catch and come before the hanging, man. You know what I mean? If you lost the first time, you know what I mean? One apple don't spoil the whole bushel.
Right.
Come on, man. One monkey don't stop no show, man. You feel me? Take it as a learning experience. Take it as a multi-year learning experience, man. I done took one like that for a decade myself, man. But hey, man, one broad ain't never stopped no stable, Jack.
Well.
And it's a numbers game. You feel me? I look at it as a numbers game. Any cat that want to tell me how you can be successful with females is understand there's more of them than it is stand-up cats out here, man. And you got to accept that first off. You know what I mean? To take everything good about you and enhance it. you know what I mean, and throw it out there to the universe. Throw your hook out there. It's gonna get fished. It's gonna grab it. If you don't like that fish, throw it back in the lake and throw your hook back out there, man. But don't be bitter, man. You know what I mean? Find something to give you joy in life. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be. You know?
Now, what say you, Will?
He on point. He on point with it. I agree to what he say, but my thing is, like you say, I wasn't so much as you got to accept it, you know, but at the same time, you got to admit it. And you got to admit the error of your ways. You got to admit that you grouchy in your ways. You got to see, and you got to see those errors. You got to see when you doing what you're doing, how's it affecting other people. And if you don't like the way it's making other people feel, then you need to see if you can change it and what can you do about changing. But you gotta admit that you know what I'm saying, that you got that situation, that problem first though, before you can start trying to even begin to start working on it.
Right.
You know, so it's like it's a thing you got, and then something we got with people. You know what I'm saying? We grow in years and years and years. We get set in our ways. We get stuck in our ways, and we don't want to change those ways. Sometimes it's hard to come out of them. It's like being that grumpy old man or something, or that grumpy old lady. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's always, you know what I'm saying, they uptight. They uptight about something or something ain't, you know what I'm saying, they got an itch that can't be scratched, or it's something if they got a chip on their shoulder, it's something, but whatever it is within them for them to, you know what I'm saying, to bring that issue to the surface and deal with it.
Right.
So, but you got to admit that you got that problem first before you can even begin to start, you know, looking at it and trying to take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's hard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying when I said accepting, though.
Yeah, you right. Like, yeah, you on point. I ain't disagreeing with you. You on point. So you know,
just two different words. That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
But you gotta definitely admit it, though. You know what I'm saying? To come to that point in your life, that, well, you know, but the thing about it, if you don't see yourself being bitter towards nobody, then you ain't gonna want to change that. You know what I'm saying? But if you see yourself being bitter towards somebody, like, damn, I got bitter with this person for no reason, or damn, why, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people get shady like that. You know what I mean? Then they wonder, like, why? You know what I'm saying? But you don't never look at it and take your time and look at the situation. It'll grow on you. You know, being bitter can grow on you, man.
Right. Especially if you ain't got no partner that's pulling your coat to it. Like, hey, man, you know, you kind of,
whoa,
you going about this wrong.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know, you don't want to be a foul. You don't want to be a...
Say that again. Something happened with the line on my end. I ain't hear none of that.
I heard
like echoing and shit.
I heard it.
You did too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't even understand what you said.
Oh, I said you got to have a partner. I said especially if they don't got a partner pulling their coat to, you know, like, hey, you going about this situation wrong. If you ain't got nobody pulling your coat to, you know, the error of your ways, you know, you're gonna continually think that you in the right when really you're not.
Yeah.
Right. Indeed. Or you know what, man? Real quick. Or you could just, you know what I mean? If you content with being that way, man, the way you got to handle certain situations is like Street Rich did. Look, I ain't got nothing else to say, and just back on out. I'm done with the conversation. You feel me? Don't let it make you feel some type of way and go back and forth with nobody, you know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't really no reason for that. You know what I mean? Do it just like he did, man. I'm done.
Right.
I'm done. Say no more, as we say up here. You know what I mean? Say no more.
Yeah. You know, ain't nothing wrong with giving a brother or a sister a pull up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if we see them slipping or they, you know, making an error or something, you know, hey man, you know, check this out, you know, you might be like, you know, you slipping on me right about now. You need, you know what I'm saying, catch yourself, you know, check yourself or you wreck yourself, you know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. We all human, we all slip every now and then, so we need that pull up. So, you know, I need somebody to pull me up when I'm slipping every now and then, you know. So
no, I wasn't so much saying that. I was talking about a specific conversation. You know, and it was basically with the same person. And the way Street Rich handled it, even if he felt some type of way, he handled it the way he handled it. But another individual, they handled it a whole different type of way. And they could have had the same feeling. You know what I mean?
Right. Damn, Street was like... Is he still on?
He's still on, but he's knocked out sleep.
he power out in his sleep, man. He don't wake up tomorrow and remember the whole conversation.
He just called in one day. He just called in earlier to say, hey, my bad, man, I fell asleep on you, man. It's part 2 right here, ain't it?
Yep, it sure is.
Oh, man. All right, Rick, man, what's the next topic, man? You be on... Oh, yeah, man, that last Lions deal was off the chain, Joe. It was like 13 minutes. He was talking about Milwaukee. Now, see, you know, I ain't never really had problems with police as hard as he had. Now, I've had altercations. Yeah, I've been locked up a few times. But I ain't gonna say... Well, actually, yeah, I did get tackled by one of the punks. I just thought about that. Yeah, he was spot on, man. He was spot on, man. Yeah, he really was. But the end home, Joe, I was like, man, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But it was just spot on, man. Like, Lions Den be mine. That was my stuff, man, right there. Anyway, but that one was spot on. It was a little longer, and he really got in depth with it. You know what I'm saying? And then how he talking about he told his partner he was doing too much. And it was like no time, he was gone. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. At any rate, I had to throw that out there. If y'all ain't checked out that last Lions Den, man, go and check that out, man.
Right.
That's fact.
I didn't, but I most definitely am. I'm always checking the Lions Dens out. I'm always pretty much trying to catch these replays. I'm just about caught up on all the replays on Too Cool to Con.
Right.
So.
Well, like I said, let's get the on air because that's how people learn. That's how people grow from these things. Like I said, your opinion is highly respected on this channel. Will that last particular conversation that was had with KK Diamonds? What's your take on it? Let's say it like that.
The last take with KK Diamonds, the last conversation that we had about him. Cause I didn't talk to him.
No.
You talking about the replay.
Yeah, the replay that you heard with her on with James. I'm saying, what's your take from that?
Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that one?
Yeah, that one.
It got kind of wild for a minute, but like I said, I was glad that that she was able to come in and referee that thing, man. Cause James came off kind of, you know what I'm saying? He came off busting. And she handled herself, she handled herself pretty well, fairly well. I must say she did handle herself.
She handled herself like a lady, man.
With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? She did. She didn't lose her handle, but she wanted to make him. She wanted to get her story out. She wanted to get her version out. She wanted to get her truth out.
Right.
And it was like every time she was trying to say something that he wouldn't let her finish it out. You know what I'm saying? Or he would try to make it. Or he would try to attack her like as if she was talking about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was just talking in general, and she was speaking the way that she is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he was kind of like got kind of offensive about it in certain areas or whatever. I guess I don't know for various reasons, whatever, but. Maybe he might have been, going through some of those particular areas, and it might have just, been one of those triggers, so.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's kind of like that. He wasn't I ain't gonna say he was bad, but it was kind of like that one when that one called in on Mr. Smith, and it just, started out wrong. Started all off wrong.
Oh yeah.
He said he was coming like a whale.
Oh,
he was a whale in the room, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was was like, where Reek at? This is Reek station or something. What you doing on here? Something to that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know.
I don't think it was that bad. He might have just came in the door kind of rough.
You don't run this Reek channel. Where Reek at? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's all it took.
It sure was. Man.
Well, you know what? I think it takes a whole lot more to probably set off KK than Lisa Smith. You know what I mean? In my opinion, KK seemed like a lot more laid back, unless you really like disrespect her, call her out her name, or you know what I mean, put your hands on her. She seemed like one of them. What? Bye. You know what I mean? Like instead of
she seemed more passive, and then you see Lisa seemed more aggressive. Like you ain't finna talk to me like that, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. No disrespect.
Well, Lisa Smith was bad though. You know, KK. You know, she in her 20s.
Yeah, I ain't saying it like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, you got some people that's passive and you got some that's aggressive, you know what I mean?
Right.
She might have been more on the passive type. She might be able to, you know what I'm saying, you know, take certain, you know, whatever this and that or whatever. You got certain people ain't finna take that shit. They ain't finna hear nothing. They got what they want. They got, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
hey, I'm just saying KK go through another
but I like for all of
years a BS. She'll be cutthroat and aggressive too. You know.
No, you see, the thing about it, you got women out there that's gonna be soft, and you got some that's gonna be a little bit more aggressive, and you got some that's what I like about our women. They all different flavors. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel you.
Yeah, they all can be different ways. You know what I mean?
Now,
Will,
Will, do you think Ms. Watson handled herself good in the situation as well?
No, I didn't really catch the whole thing with Ms. Watson. I don't think she been on one time, for as and that's the one I didn't really get a chance to hear and all of them. So I got to go back and hear the rest of it.
Okay.
But I think that all three of them got some dynamic flavor, and each one of them got different, you know, spices about this that they can bring to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with them different, you know, aspects and them different ideas, you know, that's the difference that we get. We know ain't none of them gonna be on the same page, pretty much, because they in different regions or whatever, different, you know, cities or counties, you know, states or whatever.
Right.
So it's always good to have them come in and, you know, they can dialogue and shit. We can see what's really going on with them. You know, so I look at them as, I don't too much try to compare them. I look at them as, you know, okay, when I'm talking to this one, listening to this one, I know she bringing this type of flavor. She on this point, and when I'm talking to somebody else, they on this point. You know what I mean? So each one of them, you know, speaking from, you know, they perspective, how they can see it through, you know, through the world through their eyes.
I just look at it like this: like if you were to break down a different style of, or not different types of women, like KK Diamond was coming from, like talking about having a high sex drive for a woman. You know, you often don't hear that. You know, a woman at least speaking honestly about that, and she was laying it down like, yeah, this, that, and this and another.
She very promiscuous. She like to get it in.
Right. Damn.
she like to get it in. You know. But you got something that's like that though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got more than some. You got more than some.
You got mostly. See, she one of the ones that talk about it.
Yeah, she talk about it. A lot of females don't talk about it. They be like that, but they don't talk about it.
Yeah. A lot of them, they won't ever think to talk about it, but they're freaking the sheep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She one of them types. She gonna be goddamn. She gonna give you the business. You gonna go. You ain't gonna last long.
Man.
You
just ain't found the right one. I told KK, you just ain't found the right one.
She might get you on out of there.
Yeah, because she said one round ain't enough for her. She gotta go multiple rounds. I'm like, gosh damn.
Hey, I tell any female that
she got me.
under 30.
I ain't finna lie to you. I ain't finna go all night long, baby. I can't do it.
Hey,
I'm
I'll tell any female. Go ahead,
my little one or two. I'm gonna get my little one or two. Goddamn, I don't roll no on. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. you ain't get it all by then, baby. Better let next time.
Well, it depends on how long your rounds is, though. You feel me? It depends on how long your rounds is. But I want
to give up with 30 seconds. Them the best 30 seconds of my life. You better enjoy it.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just talking shit, but hey, I try to make it go. Hey, you know how that shit goes. Sometimes it don't last that long out there. Sometimes you get out of the race.
hey, it all depends on the situation, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm trying to get mine. Sometimes I'm trying to get hurt. Sometimes I'm just, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'll tell any chick,
you can't, at the end of the day, you can do nothing but get it. That's all you can do at the end of the day.
And I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
You can get that motherfucker. You can try to hold back as long as you want to. Whatever you want to do, it ain't going to matter. At the end of the day, you're going to get it. You know?
Hey. So anyway, my disclaimer is this, man. Just because you ain't hit 30 yet, and you might have came across a cat that ain't a cat like me, don't think just because a cat passed 30 or a certain age, he can't give you that marathon porn fucking without no pill. You know what I mean? Because some cats can get a thing.
I'm 40 years old and I don't take no pills, and my shit still get harder goddamn Flintstone newspaper.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, shit.
Take a look, goddamn.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, sometimes you can't help what you like, but hey. I ain't had one nail age could talk no shit about me.
Dang.
The only way where it may go another way is if they don't pass a smell test. I ain't going nowhere near nothing that smell like that now.
You ain't lying. Or you might be.
That ain't even no consideration. That ain't even no consideration. You finna get the Uber. You getting the Uber.
Some of them you can't. Hey, some of them you might not be able to tell till you start to goddamn swimming a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I always do the finger inspection. Like, this is foul. I'm straight. This is foul.
Me too.
You better for the ones that don't.
If I can't touch it, I can't taste it. If I can't taste it, if I smell it, I can't taste it. Yeah, damn it. That's the way it goes.
That's bad business.
In that order.
Hey, that's fishy business. That's fishy business there, son.
Fishy business.
Yeah, man. Hey, you getting Uber and Lyft because you just wasted my time.
Right.
Uber my ass. You better leave this bitch walking.
Damn.
I can't do that, man.
I mean, you figure this. If she got a cell phone, she could hit her own Uber or Lyft walking out the door. Shit.
You ain't lying. Fuck that. We gotta holler at you. Get out.
And if you at her place, you better do the about face. I left something at the car and burn rubber the fuck up out of there.
I'm telling you, a emergency just came up. I got to go. You ain't gonna come in here? I come in and see your house nasty. I see your house nasty is over with. I see your yard nasty is over with. I don't want to come in here. None of that. I'm peeping all that.
I kind of think different about that. It depends on the living situation. Because if you're in an apartment, I don't really care what the outside of your house looks like. Now, you know what I mean? But when it comes to your crib, man, I had... But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you about this time I was in Chicago, man. I swear, man. I had one of the baddest. Oh, boy. That broad had roaches, boy. But that thing was fine, old boy. Woo!
You know that right.
No, I'm talking about the spots where you go and they got trash piled up like a motherfucker, and it's all kind of nastiness is everywhere. Like, nah, that's a badass sign right there. Like,
Hey, I wasn't with her that long. I think that, it's probably like a week, 2 weeks. Seen her like 2 times or something. I couldn't let the roaches go, man. I can't be shaking my clothes, and you know what I mean. And then, she wasn't really taking care of babies like that. And boy, she on that top 5 list. You know when somebody make that list, you always go. I don't know if it was that thing or the roaches. I can't forget that, bro. But
ain't no need talking about it. You tapped it.
Hey,
you ready?
I ain't take no roses on with me, man. I took my clothes, I left, and put them on the bed. Got them on the bed.
Hey, you ratchet.
What'd you say?
You ratchet.
Hey. I didn't know she had roses. She told me where she lived at. I was like, ooh. When I pulled up, I was like, ooh.
Hey, so you turn the lights on, I'm going to start greeting your ass.
I seen what position you had her in. I was upside the wall.
Hey, I ain't spend the night, so it didn't matter, Will. I ain't spend the night, so it didn't matter.
You
feel me?
Goddamn roaches coming everywhere. Come out the woodwork on your ass, didn't it?
Yeah, in the kitchen, I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to put my glue in this motherfucker. Like, I'm going to keep my shit in the bag over here, man. The fuck? Let's smoke this shit and fuck when you get out of here, man.
You a good man. You a good man. They couldn't have been.
I couldn't take it nowhere. She had a child. Man, we was like 20. She had like 4 kids, though.
Oh,
I know why she had 4 kids, though. That's that thing, boy. Whoa.
Who is your choice? I'm talking this choice we talking to on the phone.
Yep, choice.
Yeah.
Not choice, you know better than that.
I'm serious, though. Man, I was a young cat, man. I didn't care, man. I was having my way, you dig? Wasn't no babysitter. Hey, I'm coming through. I pulled up. I'm like, man, glad I got my thing. Shit, it's rough over here, Jack. Baby daddy started blowing the phone up.
Damn.
That nigga come over here, I'm doing that nigga. He tell that nigga, wait a minute. We gonna be outside busting. Fuck that nigga. You got company. Woo, it was days though, boy. Taking out roaches and getting money, man. Having them. Anyway, and if I wasn't dangerous, I wasn't doing that. Now I'm raising the next gen, man.
I was gonna say, it's so many different kind of scenarios that I know we all done either partaking in or know some of our, especially when you done busted trains and things like that. That's a whole another thing.
Yeah.
I think that's something we all got to experience at least one, man.
Right.
We all got to experience at least one. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with a good train or 2 or 3. Or 4 or 5.
I remember that time we was in middle school. Goddamn, my homeboy them they had them got them one, but it was about 5 or 6 of them going there getting all of them were hitting them.
Damn.
About 3, 4 days later, all of them was on fire.
Everybody was flaming.
Mama, I'm going. Yeah, she set y'all ass on fire.
Hey, well, that's their fault, because I ain't never played that route.
Back in the old days, that's all you had to worry about, getting burnt a little bit or something. Nowadays, boy, your shit might fall the fuck off.
Yeah, indeed. Nah, man.
You go out there fucking around now, going goddamn Chicago Bear, you want to.
Nah, not me.
Right.
That's why I only got one now. I be looking at these cats, man. One of my partners got like 8.
Damn.
Like, bro, how you got 8, fam? Like, no wonder you don't want to keep a job.
Right.
$1,000, you get 140.
I got one homeboy. He got about 30 churn. This motherfucker got churn. He got churn everywhere, man. This joker here got some churn, boy.
Hey, I guess after some point it don't matter no more. You know what I mean? Like, some point you can't even get child support no more because you just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
child support.
I don't know where the cutoff come in at, but it's a point where
when you cut that dick off, that when that cutoff come in, you start shooting them motherfuckers out of here. You gonna take care of them and tell that judge you got too many you want to. You don't want to hear that shit.
I'm talking about legally. I believe it's a point where you ain't got to pay child support no more because it's like physically impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what state you in.
Well, I guess it all depends on the state. You know, I mean.
Right.
Because if that case, you ain't never gonna go nowhere because you ain't gonna be able to make that type of money, and you just gonna be locked up forever. Like, that really don't make no sense.
You gonna have to goddamn pay for it. That's all. It ain't about being locked up. You have to pay. But
it's the point where it's impossible to be able to pay it, is what I'm saying. Like, if one gets 17, one gets 15, and 15, and you keep adding them 15, sooner or later you're gonna get to 100, and then you're gonna get to negative. So, like, the government can't make you not be able to, like, totally have none of your money. I'm pretty sure it's cut off, bro. I might be wrong. We can ask Dre Chili know everything about that legally. You know what I mean? Like, that's the next question with Dre Chili. You feel me? Like, is it a cutoff?
I don't want to know that about that because I don't got that many. I don't want that many.
Right.
Nah, me neither. Let's out here like Powerball and I'm a billionaire. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna be running around acting the ass because
I ain't even trying to do that. If I'm planting seeds, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, make my seeds grow and flourish, and you know what I'm saying. That's just outrageous there, man. You know.
Oh, you saying being reckless?
Oh man. Yeah, that's irresponsible too, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's totally being a hoe.
Yeah, especially if your kids don't know each other and you got them all around and they come of age and mess around and mess with their own sibling and don't even know it.
Don't even know it, man. All crazy stuff, man. Yeah.
So, Reek, on that last KK, that shit was just all over the place, man.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on it. You know, that's my opinion on it. You know, I came here, I had about like 10 minutes, but it was all over the place. You know, like Will said, you feel me? Like, and I still gotta check out your video too, Will. I ain't had time. You know, I was busy moving and shaking today, man. You know what I mean? Out here fucking off money. But
I just did one on another.
Not really though. Investing in something that I believe in my asset. You feel me? That's what I was doing today. I was investing in my asset. You feel me? Like, for those that caught previous lives that didn't understand what I meant, I was investing in my assets. You know what I mean? My child is not a liability. He's an asset. Anyway, he got my name. You feel me? If I don't build him up to be strong, that's one less person with my name that's in this society, you know what I mean? To make their mark when I'm gone. And I'm showing them how to do it and what it's supposed to be done like. Yeah. Anyway, that's for the replay, though. At any rate,
Well, I guess since we ain't got anybody coming in or laying the comments down, I guess we could wrap it up. I mean, we kind of covered some, different areas, and we've been on for 129 minutes. So, yeah, I appreciate those that came in and said what they had to say. Matter of fact, hey, since you're going out of here, just click on the link and go straight to the interview that Will done, conducted on, another channel, and they don't. Will, you said you spoke a good 3 hours on it, so it's a lot of dialogue being chopped up within that conversation. I applaud anyone to go to it and listen to it.
Yeah. And with that being said, I'm gonna bring some more fire to this channel too. It just got kind of slowed up and not, didn't really get that many people in or whatever. But tomorrow, if you ain't got nobody, well, you got K Diamond coming in tomorrow. So
I mean, you can come on that if you want to. I mean, if you don't want to, I mean, it's up to you.
I'll probably come in on it, but I just say what I got to say until Monday. I know you'll come on early Monday morning.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably catch you on that morning one.
Right.
But I'll probably come in tomorrow and just talk to Kay anyway, say hey to her and what's up, and introduce myself or whatever. But,
right.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead. What time you gonna do the KK thing for his schedule?
Probably around the same time, 9 something, as always.
Okay.
But
yeah, because I'm a little bit earlier, but sometimes later now. So yeah, I'll probably be around, man. I might chime in. I might not,
I'm glad you came in tonight.
Huh.
I think I'm gonna start doing my Cadillac JJS, man. Just popping in and popping out, man.
Yeah, I'm in and out with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Chiming out, man, to all my people, man. Stay alert, man. Stay focused, stay safe, man. You know what I mean? Keep your mind motivated, man. Stay spiritual, man. Have some honor about yourself, man. And love yourself above everything else. And that's all I gotta say, man.
Right, and I would say, Street Rich say your part, but he done knocked off to sleep way early, so
So in Street Rich favor, man. Amen.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
That's what I meant, man. That's what I meant. Same thing, different flavor, man.
Right.
That was a good one.
We up out of here. Join us again on another day. We up.
All right. Peace.
Peace.